Hello everybody, it's Brad here today and welcome back to Project Hospital. So in our last episode everyone was getting angry with me. It's been a while since I played the game, guys, okay? It has been a while, I will happily admit that. So we were getting some bits up here. Now what I want to do this episode, our new insurance objectives are actually all focused around ambulances. Ambulances are $35,000, which we do not have. Have we got a loan out? Of course we do. Of course we do. So what I want to do is I really want to focus on just treating patients in this episode and just get some money. I think that's going to be the best way for us. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pause the game here. I'm basically just going to go around and just do whatever I can to help every patient. I think this would be a good idea. We need to try and get some money in. Basically just get a load of patients treated. Just get them all treated and then out the door. I have been playing... You can do temperature measurement. I have been playing lots of Project Hospital in my spare time as well, actually. So I feel like I've gotten to grips a bit more with the game again. Just going around, just making sure we've got 2 hidden symptoms. So I'm just going to do 2 simple tests. See if we can find those. Who's this? Sarah. She's got a calculus and bladder. I assume we have no, or we do have an operation planned. James Moore. Oh, that's this chap here, isn't it? So he's actually due his surgery. Okay, let's just go. Right, right, we've done the top floor. So whilst we're here and paused, I know some people were a bit angry with how I was doing the staff. So over here we have 2 nurses day and night, which are all focused on patient care. 2 doctors day and night, but they can also assist at surgery. So we've got 2 what do you call them, transport nurses, what do you call it, patient transfers, sorry, the word did not come to my brain then. 2 patient transfers, so we need 2 nurse surgeries. Yeah, so that's fine. We've got anesthesiologist, 1 surgeon day and night. We might need more nurses. We might need more nurses who can just do like patient transfers, I think, and fairly cheap if possible. Who have we got here? Right, so we've got some. Rachel's a bit cheaper. Well, she can do both. Let's have some people that can do both. She can do both. And then we can also go for someone like, you're better at clinical nurse specialism, Jennifer. Just so we get a few more nurses in. Right, then we're going to go downstairs. So who have we got downstairs in our clinic? We have Barbara here. She's actually got celiac disease, numbing ointment. Give her some tranquilizers. What do you need numbing ointment for? Muscle and joint pain, maybe? Let's do a differential diagnosis. See, have I got a CT machine? Have I? Bloody hell, I did not know that. Who's this? Right, Jennifer's got esophageal varices, so let's make sure that she gets in for her surgery. Band ligation. That'll be some good money. Wait, you better be paying for this. Yeah, she's paying, she's paying. Over here we've got Patricia. Let's just do some basic tests first of all for Patricia. So that's all good. Where are you going, sir? You're going to pharmacy. You're all treated. Lovely. Right, so what I'm actually going to do is come over here to emergency. If we got observation... So what was cracking me up in my other save, which I've been playing a lot in my spare time, is when you get patients in emergency and the doctors put them into observation and they'll have like a bloody ankle contusion and they'll make them sleep overnight. That really gets to me. Really, really angers me, guys. Right, let's see if we can hopefully get what's wrong with you. Oh, actually, we haven't got orthopedy. So you must have arm contusion. You need that and you can be on your merry way. Not sure what's wrong with you. Let's make sure we do physical exam like normal. Not sure at all with you. You cannot have histoplasmosis. You must have bacterial tonsillitis, but it is quite a low chance. And we've got 6 hidden symptoms, so I think it's better off we just go through a few more little tests there for Barbara. Patricia here, again, just physical exam like ever. Here we've got Susan. You must have leg contusion, Susan. You can get on your way. We do have quite a few people in the waiting room here. How many? 8. 8 people. Okay. Pharmacy's quite busy. That's fine for the moment. How is it going over here? So we've got 1 X-ray, 1 CT, 1 sonography. It looks fairly calm at the moment. We've got 2 people waiting here. See, like, you don't need an X-ray. We know you've got bronchitis. Get out of my X-ray and go and get your bloody treatments and be on your merry way. Now I've got this chap. No, again, you don't need an X-ray. We know you've got leg contusion. We haven't got orthopedy, so you can't have any of the other diagnoses. No one in observation. Oh no, we have got Rachel Wright. You must have foot contusion, Rachel. Again, you shouldn't be in observation. This is what I was talking to you about earlier, guys. It's just silly. This common room. Oh, is that based ICU? Yeah, that's fine. Got no one in our ICU. That's always good news. And our trauma centre is currently empty. It would be good to get an ambulance. I am looking forward to getting an ambulance, actually. Patricia Martin, you must have influenza B, because influenza A is infectious disease. So again, let's just give you a load of different treatments, and then Patricia, you can be on your merry way. Who's this? She's going to her bed, which she doesn't need to, but fair enough. Fair enough. So if we've got here, James Wright's got some kind of... Oh, tennis elbow is actually orthopedic. I don't know that. James, you must have a golfer's elbow. Again, let's just give you some treatments. You must have ankle contusion, Richard. Sorry guys, we are going a bit fast, but I'm just trying to get some money. Right, we've got Kate here, so we haven't got internal medicine or infectious disease. So it must be one of these emergency diagnoses, so pharyngitis, sinusitis or bacterial tonsillitis. So let's do like laryngoscopy. That should be fairly indicative of what's wrong with you. You've got bacterial tonsillitis. Patricia Martin's got influenza B. Casey Moore, we're not sure. We might need to start thinking about another doctor's office. We have 8 at the moment. That could be fine. Well, we hope. Right, let's have a look at these general surgery patients. So we've got Dana Allen here. She is actually uninsured. She's not going to be giving us any money, but that's okay. That's okay, Dana. We're going to look after you. So we've got a few here. So HUS, Crohn's, peritonitis, colitis, cholangitis. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do CRP abdomen. And I think actually we could to get a stool test going on with you. Do differential diagnosis and do a USG. We'll put you on controlled by us. This chap here, Thomas, has actually unfortunately got appendicitis, so he's going to need to have some minor surgery there. That's fine. Up here we have Jessica. She's got cholangitis. We've got another surgery going on here. Can I get the patient? James Moore's having his laparoscopic surgery, so that's great news. Okay, it's all going well up here. Got 20 grand in the bank. That's pretty good. How are we doing in the medical labs? Got 1 sample ready to be processed in hematology, 0. Okay, so we're all good for labs. Now, our next department, I think that we will get is probably orthopedy. I think that would make sense to get orthopedy next. Because they can actually share, this operating theatre, which will be great. So what we could do is maybe have orthopedy We could go upstairs here, I guess, and have orthopedic up here. And then the clinic somewhere, have a sky bridge over. Maybe here. We could get the clinic here, sky bridge over. I don't know. We'll work that out, unless we have this area up here for the clinic and hospitalisation. But I do kind of like the idea of all the clinics being on the ground floor. We could go like in this area here, couldn't we, behind the pharmacy. Come in here. Although that gives us 0 room to expand for radiology. So maybe we leave this area down here for radiology. And we could expand maybe out here. Have a little path coming up here across these pillars. And have an orthopedic clinic maybe up here. Just an idea. But I do like this hospital. It's much better than my other one. My one that I've been playing in my own time is a bit messy. Because I've been trying to like go through the game quite fast. And it means that you just have stuff everywhere basically. Right, Frank, you must have leg contusion. So let's give you some treatments and then you can be on your way. Robert Allen, it looks like you must have one of 2 things, tapeworm or hepatic fibrosis. We're going to do some simple tests and that should be fairly simple to figure out. Brooke here, not sure. Oh, Crohn's disease for Dana. That's fine. Let's give you a load of treatments, Dana, and then you can actually be put back on to controlled by doctors. That's fine. So Brooke, we're not sure. Do an evaluation maybe. Casey over here's got common cold, so he will just need a couple things. Joseph's got leg contusion. Frank and Naz got leg contusion. Daniel White, we're not sure. Let's do physical exam. Looks like he could maybe have contact dermatitis. Physical exam should get that. I know we can do a skin allergy test as well. Contact dermatitis, great, okay. So make sure you get everything that you need, sir. What I was doing in my other hospital is basically just keeping patients away from radiology if they don't need to be there. Like this is good for Dana because we've got 5 hidden symptoms, so I think it does make sense that she's having a few extra tests here. But like it gets to me. It does get to me when they've got like ankle contusion and then the doctors send them for a bloody X-ray. It gets to me, guys. I'm sorry, it gets to me. I can't help it. Sarah Clark, you should be up in general surgery because you need some laparoscopic surgery. You've got foot contusion. I saw you earlier, Rachel. Oh, you've been treated. Great news. No one in ICU, no one in trauma. That's good news. That is good news. We don't want anyone in those departments because when it gets a bit scary. It gets a bit scary and people might die. But it's going well. Treated 46 patients today. How are we doing in terms of enjoyment? So in general surgery we've got a long wait, 6 people are bored and 1 person had a rough night. Maybe up in the ward we can maybe get like a radio or something. Is that an available space for an extra bed? Yes. Why didn't I put a bed there then? Don't know. Let's put another bed in there. And then maybe like here we've got a gap of 1. Maybe we could just put like a bookcase. And maybe like a little coffee table with a radio maybe. Or just a chair. I don't ever really know like what maybe get like a clock. And then we'll just pop in a radio. So you can take a book back to your bed, or you can listen to the radio for a little bit. High dependency, I'm not going to worry about that. Staff wise, we're good here. We've got a spare doctor, a spare nurse. You're doing just patient care, okay. Yeah, see that James wants to go and get a book. Okay, that should get rid of our board. We've got surgery going on, that's great news. What else is going on? This view is weird. It's spinning me out like I'm around the other side. Patricia Scott we're not sure of, so she's going to have a blood test done. Will blood test sort something out? Yeah, looks like something here. Well, that is the same. Elevated CRP. We did do a CRP, but that didn't come up with anything. Maybe we'll do differential diagnosis as well, just to be sure. Where are you going, sir? Thomas Barclay's coming over here. Let's just see where he's going. Are you going to like the vending machine or something? We're going to this loo. It's not staff only, is it? No. Okay, well, that's an interesting way to go. Well, I think I am going to get a little sky bridge out. So if that goes over to there, by 2. Have we got space for another elevator downstairs? Yeah. I do want to keep that free then. In my other hospital, guys, I literally left the space. I left the space to have a second elevator. I still used it for something. I really don't know how I managed it, but I did. Then we'll get rid of that wall there, then that wall there. Put in a floor to come down this corridor. I don't think I want a door there, but what I will do is just pop a door in there, I think. That needs to be that wall. Let's just make sure that's all hunky-dory. Yeah, I need to this side. So there and there. And then we have some windows. I've done that before. That can look quite cool. I think these windows could look quite cool, maybe. Have like a little gap. It's not going to line up, is it? It's not going to bloody line up. Maybe something like that. I mean, that could look quite cool. And I will go around in a second. I will just put in some more windows. So I'm going to have a window there. I don't think it makes sense to have a window in the operating theatre. I think that could be bad news. But we'll get one in this corridor and in the lounge. I sometimes worry about the windows like not being in line with each other, but I don't actually know if it like... Oh, does that look better? Yeah, I actually think it does, doesn't it? Okay, right, so what's down here? So at the moment we've got nothing down here, so I'm happy with the window there. This side isn't too bad. Get a couple of windows here because that's just a corridor. Same with there. Over here, so that's probably going to be a corridor over to there at some point. So we can get a window in there. A couple of windows. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. So you can have one there, get rid of that one. And then X-ray will be fine. I don't think I really want too many windows in X-ray, but we can get some more windows over here. And then again, trauma. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't think I want windows in trauma. This is ICU again. I don't think it makes sense to have windows in ICU. Okay, so I think that's all good. I'm happy with how this is going, actually. I think we need another member of pharmacy staff. What about if we went, done that, got rid of you, pop that there, and maybe have a couple more drug shelves back here. Put the clock there maybe. Like that. Then we've got an extra room for one more person. You're all a bit crap, to be honest, guys. Let's go for discomfort. I don't think we'd have any discomfort. So you're people person, that could be handy. Yeah, let's go for you, Paul. You look like the best member of staff. That should just speed this along a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. Who have we got in emergency? Oh, are people using my corridor? Oh, yes. That would be a much easier way to get through, I think. let's make sure that this is designated as a corridor, like so. And then up here, is that done as medical labs? Yes. Are we fairly clean? Should be fairly clean up here. I'd be surprised if we had too much dirt going on. Might need another couple of toilets here maybe. But we're getting people using it, so that's really good. I think we need more toilets over here, don't we? Seems like we do. Maybe we can fit some in here. That would make sense. Because we actually fit 2 there. So if we went to here, copied that, and then popped in 1, 2. Make sure that stays as our blue corridor wall. And then we'll get in our... What colour are we going for rooms for general surge? We're just using black everywhere. Okay. So restroom. And then make sure that these are under general surgery, restroom. Okay, are those going to be used? I hope so. Not just a minute. We've got another surgery coming along soon. Yeah, they're being used. Great. So Sarah here is actually having her laparoscopic surgery for her appendicitis. Okay, that's cool. And how are we getting on in the wards? Jennifer here. She's had her surgery, isn't she? Yeah. Thomas is actually due for his surgery as well. So we're getting a few surgeries here. That's good. That's going to be a nice amount of money for us. No one in the clinic. It's all nice and clean. Okay, it's fairly quiet over there. Over here we've got Frank Jackson. He's got chest contusion, so he just needs a few things and he can be on his merry way. Okay, so this has actually been a good day. This has been a good day so far. Fairly quiet really, isn't it? So I think if we do these objectives, increase ambulance patients per day. So we could actually get an ambulance. Margaret Green's now a specialist, awesome news. We could get an ambulance which would actually send us a couple of more ambulance patients. That could be quite cool actually. Then we can do like more trauma stuff. They're just bloody expensive. So we could do it. And then have some fun with some trauma patients maybe? Sure, let's do it, because then I think we get a few more objectives like just perform 1 surgery and it gets you like $50,000. So I think it's actually worth just doing it. Obviously we're going to be in debt now. But that is another... Yeah, so here look, perform 1 surgery, which we're going to do shortly hopefully, and we instantly just get $50,000. So I think that is a really good plan. We'll keep our ear out for that. Right, Paul Martinez here. I'm not sure what's wrong with Paul yet. He's not got a diagnosis. He's having a... That was a barium. Obviously barium. Yeah. Fisher. So he's actually going to need surgery as well. So we're going to quite quickly, I think, make $50,000. There we go. Boom. 1 surgery done. $50,000. Great news. And then our next objective here is reach prestige 80% at any specialised department, again for $50,000. How are we doing? General surgery, we're currently 5 stars. So today, we could actually get another $50,000, which would pretty much pay off our entire loan. Let's have a look. So, here in general surgery, we've got board, need critical, rough night 1. Let's just go upstairs. I'm just going to have a look at all patients to see if we've got any. So you're fine. You do need the loo. You're fine. You need the loo. You're fine. You're fine. So I think we're okay. We've got 2 loos here. So they're quite easy to get to. And then what was the other... 3 people that are bored. Okay. And then 7 need critical. 6 hungry, 2 annoyed. We've got a vending machine here. Let's have a look. Like, you really need a loo. You really need the loo. What we could... You're fine. You're fine. Maybe let's also just get out like a coffee machine, maybe. Just so people can really make sure that they're like all full and have little tummies filled. But other than that, we're good. You know, we've got a boss that's really good. Prestige is really good at the moment. Rough and light we can't do too much about. Board 3 is quite interesting. Let's maybe get out. Can we get a... We could possibly get out a plant. Where could we fit a plant? Maybe like down there. And then maybe we'll get out some posters where they can actually go and... blood donor. That's got these on this wall. We've got windows. So we can pop a couple over. They go yellow. They can't actually be like walked up to and used, but... Okay, so let's see if that changes anything. Right, so janitors. Have we got enough janitors? Have we got 1 at the moment? Yeah. Let's get a couple more. You look good, Michael, for the night shift. And for the day shift. Let's go other Michael. He is going to be late to work, but he's just so cheap. So let's get an other Michael and just make sure that we can get on top of the messes that need cleaning. But other than that, we look pretty good actually. Yeah, they're like going to the posters and stuff. So I think we're going to be pretty good. Are people going to the loos? Still got board, needs to reduce short wait, nice environment. The staff love the environments, that's really good. We've got 2 staff who are annoyed. Is it going to tell us, like, you really, you're not having a good time, are you, these surgery people? I feel like we need a cafeteria for our staff. Maybe we could get that in like over here. Like a little staff cafeteria maybe. I think that would be a good idea. They can come and get like a really nice lunch then as well, can't they? Fill up their little bellies. So let's get in a brick wall. We'll just stay with this kind of like brown corridor wallpaper, I think. Go for like a nice wooden floor. Maybe something like that, and then so that wall needs to come out, and that can go out like so. I think we are actually going to have a door on here. Let's get like a nice glass door. Helps if you put in the walls, bradders, like that. Make sure that all the walls are wallpapered. You need a brick. Then that. This is going to be a cafeteria for staff only, and then windows. Get a couple of windows so it's nice and bright. Beautiful. Right, so we need 2 meal counters. So we have that over there. Then we'll get some 2 donuts, 2 fruit, and a coffee machine. So coffee machine at the end, donuts at the end, and then fruit in the middle. And then we just need stuff like, you know, sanitary equipment, which is fine. If we bring these out, just trying to figure out how I want to design this. What about if we'd done it like that? Because then we can have a sink in the corner. This corner is going to be horrible though, isn't it? So We could do that, and then those go up against the wall. So we could do that. Does that all work? I think that all works. Daily menu on outside and inside. Then we'll just get some nice tables and chairs out. Then maybe there and there. We'll get wooden chairs. Make some nice little staff cafeteria. Cutlery on every table. Lovely. Then we can get, like, if you just want really like running here quickly, a vending machine, water, and then we've got a coffee machine over there, haven't we? Oh, tasty I didn't see tasty sandwiches. Let's get rid of the donuts and get rid of one fruit, and we'll get 2 trays of we'll get 1 tray of tasty sandwiches, 1 tray of fruit juice, and I think that's pretty good. And then maybe we'll get like a clock so you can see if you're running late or not. Maybe like a little notice board to like people, I don't know, like staff selling stuff, maybe like a digestion poster. Just like a nice little room. Just a bloody nice room, guys. There we go. There we go. Staff canteen all done. Let's see if people actually use this. I don't know if they will. I mean, I hope they do. Yeah, people are using it. Look at that, guys. People are using our staff canteen. Whoop, whoop. And then we'll get like a glass wall there, just so like a bit of light can come out. Oh, that's very nice. That should improve our staff satisfaction even more. We hope, we hope. So yeah, 3 are hungry. Oh, -1 did not get a gift. We haven't got a gift shop actually, have we? We could get in a cheeky little gift shop. Maybe like over here. So our elevator's going to be there. So what we could do is have gift shop. Where do I want me gift shop? Because it's normally like, it's quite in your face, isn't it, a gift shop? Like you kind of want it to be quite, gift shop is here. Maybe, so that's 4x4, but I don't actually think I want it to come out that far. I think I want to have a space of 2, because that means that we have a gap of 3 here for this corridor to be extended in the future. So maybe we'll come out by like 2 this way for our little gift shop. Put walls in. We'll spin around. Right. Get more flooring. And then go to admin. Oh, if I go into doctor mode, I have. Go into admin. Gift shop. Come out there. Right. So let's make it a bit in your face with like the signage. So let's have that there. With flowers here, magazines here, t-shirt stand in there. Let's get some like balloons there maybe. Right, and then we'll get a pharmacy desk, and that can go there, I think. We'll get a PC and a stool, so the person that can hide away there. Fresh fruit there. It's quite small, it's not the biggest one in the world, is it? And then get a couple of windows there. But that can be like a nice little gift shop. We'll get in Lisa. She can be our gift shop person. And we've got a little gift shop there in the corner. Hidden away. But I think it would be quite obvious because you can see the balloons and that little like gift sign there. So I think that's good. Our ambulance has not gone. That's probably good news, I think. So we're just trying to get the prestige up. And then we'll hopefully be able to pay off quite a substantial part of our loan. Which Should be really good. So 5 stars prestige across the board. The only one that's a little bit low is intensive care. So what's wrong with intensive care then? Staff satisfaction -4 for unattended. Does that mean that because we've only got like 1 member of staff day and night, so actually at some point this room is going to be unattended maybe? But that's quite expensive just to make sure that we haven't got one bad thing for intensive care. I don't think that's worth it. I hate it when the camera like bugs out, it really gets to me. It's actually fairly quiet in emergency. We've got this chap over here, Frank Garcia, suffering from headache, fatigue, sputum cough. So you actually must have sinusitis, Frank. Let's just make sure that gets selected. Are you leaving? Oh, going to waiting room, I was going to say. Got a couple of peeps coming in. Richard Gonzalez, now a nurse specialist, that's good news. People using my corridor. People are in the canteen, guys, people are in the canteen. That's good to see. But this should make it really easy to get over here though as well, shouldn't it? So that's good. This is getting a bit mucky outside. How many janitors do I have for emergency? 2 as well. Let's just make sure that that will get cleaned. Have I broken it? I broke it. Okay. Can this is like a separate corridor? Planning only, not on foundations. So how do you clean the outside? Am I being dumb? Would that work outside? Planning only, not on foundations. Huh. I think we just have to deal with that being dirty, I think. Bit of a shame, bit of a shame. Just trying to make sure that general surgery is still all good. I've got another surgery going on. Got all the surgeries in the bloody world going on, haven't we? It's quite busy. I need a sip of my beverage. Bit of dirt in here, but we've got a couple of janitors now. He's had his surgery done, James. He should be gone in the morning, hopefully. I think everyone up here is actually pretty good. I think it's going pretty well. Staff canteen is actually being used a lot. Has that helped? Got 5 people that are hungry. It's not great. 2 did not get a gift. Bored, rough night. 3 that are tired. I think we're going to need some more surgery staff quite soon. It does sound like they're getting pretty tired and hungry. I think it's just back-to-back surgeries, isn't it? Have we got any more due? No. So hopefully they can have a bit more rest time, I hope. Speed up time a tad. But we should be able to get 80% prestige at our general surgery department fairly easily tonight. They should be able to have a rest now. Yeah, so everyone's now rested. 3 are bored, 2 are annoyed. Are you annoyed, Christopher? I don't know if you're annoyed. Oh, okay, so it's here. So no, 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 no. So like those stuff are all good. No, no, no. Well, the stuff seemed pretty good. Oh, it doesn't look like anyone's annoyed, really. Okay, not too sure. So we have an hour left before we're going to hit midnight. Really hope that we can keep up with our prestige level for general surgery. $50,000 in the bank will be amazing news. Amazing. Lots of people are leveling up. That's awesome to see. Come on, game. Come on, give me $50,000. Please? Please? Yay! Awesome. Oh my lord, that was a lot of objectives done there. Right, so that's great news. So our next objective for Liberty Y is increase clinic patients per day. Oh no, that's our reward. So if we perform 10 surgeries, we get an increase in clinic patients per day to 25. That's really good. So we've got a nice chunk of money in our bank. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of a little bit of our loan, not too much, just a little bit. And then in our next episode, I think it'll be good if we can start working on getting some trauma patients in. So we can hopefully, you know, like get another ambulance. That'll be really good to get another ambulance in. And kind of just, yeah, hopefully like use this space a little bit more, because kind of trauma centre and intensive care isn't really being used. And we spend quite a lot on that. Like it's expensive to build, expensive to run with our staff. So I think that'll be good. Right. Guys, that was day 10 of our building a mega hospital here in Project Hospital. I will see you very shortly in our next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment down below. I hope I made it a little bit easier on your eyes today. Yeah, some people were annoyed at me last week. Sorry guys, sorry. It's been a while since I played the game, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there, okay? Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in our next episode. Take care and I will see you later. Thank you very much for watching the video guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.